What does your family think about you going on these little adventures?
My dad was like, don't do it. This is crazy. What are you doing?
Yeah, because he loves you.
Because he likes me, yeah. My wife, on the other hand, no. She's like, you'll be fine, go. Yeah,
Is that right?
Remember to do the dishes when you get back. No, all of them were like, why are you doing this again? And I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
To live longer? Yeah, but what if you fall? You don't live long, no?
Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to our channel where we dive deep into the lives of the rich and famous. Today, we've got a thunderous treat for you. We're pulling back the curtain on the godly lifestyle and epic earnings of everyone's favorite Asgardian Chris Hemsworth. Before we jump in, don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe to join our squad of celebrity enthusiasts. All right, folks. Let's dive into the world of Chris Hemsworth and find out where this Aussie actor and superhero extraordinaire likes to spend his hard-earned cash. First off, let's talk about his love for the great outdoors. Chris is a massive fan of surfing. Growing up in Australia, he caught the wave-riding bug early on, and it's stuck with him ever since. He's often spotted catching waves at his local beach in Byron Bay. And surfing is more than just a hobby for him. It's a passion that helps him stay centered and connected to nature. Speaking of nature, Chris is also big on conservation and sustainability. He's poured money into environmental causes and even launched his own app, Center, which focuses on holistic health and wellness, including the planet's well-being. He's not just talking the talk, he's walking the walk, and it's pretty inspiring to see. Now, let's talk about his love for fitness. Chris has invested a lot of time and effort into maintaining his superhero physique. He's a big fan of boxing and mixed martial arts, and his home gym is basically a full-blown fitness center equipped with everything he needs to stay in top shape. It's where he trains to maintain that godlike physique we all know and love. Chris is also a bit of an adrenaline junkie. He enjoys extreme sports and activities that get his heart racing. Whether it's skydiving, rock climbing, or any other thrilling adventure, he's always up for a challenge. It's not just about the thrill, it's about pushing his limits and experiencing life to the fullest. And of course, we can't forget about his love for his family. Chris spends a lot of his time creating memorable experiences with his wife, Elsa Pataki, and their 3 kids. From luxurious vacations to fun family outings, he's all about making every moment count. After all, even superheroes need some quality time with their loved ones. Lastly, Chris is a big fan of giving back to the community. He's involved in various charitable organizations and uses his platform to raise awareness about important causes. Whether it's supporting children's hospitals, advocating for mental health, or helping those affected by natural disasters, he's always ready to lend a helping hand. When Chris Hemsworth isn't busy being Thor, he's just a regular guy who loves surfing, cares about the environment, stays fit, enjoys adrenaline-pumping activities, cherishes his family, and gives back to the community. Sounds like a pretty awesome way to live, if you ask me. Now let's dive into the personal life and relationships of our favorite Aussie actor, Chris Hemsworth. First off, Chris is one of those rare breeds in Hollywood who's been with the same person since before he hit the big time. He met his now wife, Elsa Pataki, back in 2010, and the two have been inseparable ever since. Elsa, a Spanish model and actress, caught Chris's eye at a party, and they started dating soon after. Now, here's a fun fact for you. Chris and Elsa got married just 3 months after they started dating. It was a spontaneous decision, and they tied the knot over the Christmas holidays in 2010. Since then, they've welcomed 3 beautiful kiddos into the world, a daughter named India Rose and twin sons, Tristan and Sasha. Family is a huge deal to Chris. In interviews, he often gushes about his wife and kids, and it's clear that they're his top priority. In fact, he even took a break from Hollywood to spend more time with his family in their gorgeous home in Byron Bay, Australia. I mean, can you blame him? It's a freaking paradise over there. But life hasn't always been smooth sailing for the Hemsworth family. Back in 2019, Chris opened up about how his wife helped him through a tough time when he was struggling with anxiety, and wasn't sure if he wanted to continue acting. Elsa was his rock, supporting him every step of the way, and eventually, Chris found his love for acting again. As for his relationships with his siblings, Chris is super close with his brothers, Liam and Luke, who are also actors. The Hemsworth brothers are known for their tight-knit bond and often support each other's projects. Plus, they're not afraid to poke a little fun at each other. Just check out their hilarious Instagram posts. It's refreshing to see a celeb who's so down-to-earth and committed to their family, isn't it? You know, it's not always sunshine and rainbows in the life of a celebrity, and Chris Hemsworth is no exception. Recently, the Thor actor has opened up about some personal struggles he's been facing, and we think it's important to talk about it. In a series of candid interviews, Chris has shared that he's been feeling less enthusiastic about acting lately. Now, don't get me wrong, this doesn't mean he's throwing in the towel anytime soon, but it's clear that something has shifted for him, and he's being really open about it. So what's been going on? Well, Chris has admitted that he doesn't enjoy filming as much as he used to. It's not that he's fallen out of love with acting entirely, but it seems like the process of making movies has lost some of its shine. And let's face it, the guy has been at it for over a decade, so it's only natural that he might be feeling a bit burnt out. But here's the thing, Chris's priorities have evolved over the years. As he's gotten older and started a family, he's become more focused on his personal life and spiritual development. He's talked about wanting to be more present for his wife and kids, and who can blame him? Balancing a high-profile career with family life can't be easy. Now, before you start worrying that this is the end of Chris Hemsworth's acting career, let me reassure you, he's not ready to hang up his Thor cape just yet. He's made it clear that he's still committed to acting, but he's also being honest about the fact that he's going through a bit of a tough time right now. It takes a lot of courage for someone in the public eye to admit that they're struggling, and we've got to give Chris props for being so open about it. It's a reminder that celebrities are human too, and they go through ups and downs just like the rest of us. All right, let's dive into the world of Chris Hemsworth and talk about the money side of things, shall we? First off, let's not forget that Chris Hemsworth is best known for playing Thor in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This role has been a game-changer for him, both in terms of fame and fortune. According to various sources, for his first outing as Thor, he earned a modest $150,000. But as the Marvel movies started raking in billions, his paycheck saw a meteoric rise. By the time Avengers Endgame rolled around, he was pulling in around $20 million. But Marvel isn't his only source of income. Hemsworth has also starred in other blockbusters like Snow White and the Huntsman, Men in Black International, and Extraction. Each of these films has added significantly to his net worth. And let's not forget about those endorsement deals. Chris has been the face of brands like Tag Heuer, Hugo Boss, and even the Australian Tourism Board. These deals can bring in millions more. Now you might be wondering, what's the total damage? Well, according to celebrity net worth sources, Chris Hemsworth's net worth is estimated to be around $130 million. Yes, you heard that right, $130 million. Chris Hemsworth's journey from Australian soap actor to Hollywood A-lister has certainly paid off, both in terms of fame and fortune. All right, let's dive into the world of Chris Hemsworth and take a peek at where this Aussie superstar calls home. First off, let's talk about his main digs in Byron Bay, Australia. This place is not just a house, it's a fortress of solitude. Nestled in the lush hills of New South Wales, this $20 million estate is an absolute stunner. It's got everything you'd expect from a celebrity pad: massive pool, tennis court, and even a rooftop terrace for those epic parties. But what really sets this place apart is its eco-friendly design. Chris and his wife, Elsa Pataki, worked with architects to create a sustainable home that blends seamlessly with the natural surroundings. Now, if you thought that was impressive, wait till you hear about his other properties. Hemsworth also owns a luxurious beach house in his hometown of Melbourne. This place is all about location, location, location. It's right on the beach, offering stunning ocean views and easy access to the city's best amenities. But it's not just Australia where Chris has laid down roots. Back in 2016, he purchased a sleek, modern home in Malibu, California. This $4 million pad is the perfect retreat when he's working in Hollywood. With floor-to-ceiling windows, a state-of-the-art kitchen, and a gorgeous outdoor living space, it's the epitome of California cool. And let's not forget about his ranch in Colorado. Yep, you heard right. Chris Hemsworth, the god of thunder, also plays cowboy on his sprawling ranch in the Rockies. This place is all about wide-open spaces, fresh air, and breathtaking mountain views. It's the perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of Hollywood. From eco-friendly estates in Australia to luxurious beach houses and ranches in the US, Chris Hemsworth's real estate portfolio is as impressive as his on-screen performances. It's clear that this superstar values not just luxury, but also sustainability and connection to nature. And who knows, maybe one day we'll all get a chance to visit Thor's earthly abodes. Until then, we'll just have to settle for swooning over them from afar. Did you know that Chris has a pretty impressive collection of cars and vehicles? Let's take a look. First up, we've got the classic muscle car, the Ford Mustang. Chris has been spotted cruising around in a sleek black Mustang. And let me tell you, it suits him just as well as his winged helmet. Can't you just picture him and his family enjoying a scenic drive along the Australian coast in that beauty? Next, we have a car that's as eco-friendly as it is luxurious, the Tesla Model X. Chris is known for being environmentally conscious, so it's no surprise that he's a fan of Tesla. The Model X is an all-electric SUV that's perfect for a family man like Chris. Now, let's talk about his love for the sea. Chris is a big fan of surfing and spending time on the water. He's been seen enjoying time on his luxurious yacht, which he's named Christensen, a blend of his name and his wife Elsa Pataky's last name. How adorable is that? But the real showstopper in his collection is his custom-built Cadillac Escalade. This beast of a vehicle is not your average Escalade. It's been completely transformed into a one-of-a-kind off-road monster. With massive wheels, a lifted suspension, and a rugged exterior, this thing looks like it could conquer any terrain. It's the perfect ride for an adventure-loving Aussie like Chris. And that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching it with us, but hey, don't stop now. We've got more awesome videos for you to check out.